And I was either pregnant or had a tumor. Man, and I was leaning towards pregnant.
I have to be real high and hungry for sushi to even get grocery store sushi.
The old Fresh Time sushi is really good. I know the sushi guy.
It's too cold. It's too cold. The rice never feels the right way.
It's all right.
It's fine, but for $13, you see,
$5 Thursdays, $5 Thursdays at the Fresh Time for the sushi. Well worth it.
Here,
grab a dragon roll.
Pay $5 for our about to go bad sushi. You'll enjoy it. No, it's still good. It's $5. It's still good. Don't worry about it.
It's a spicy ham and roll. That's part ham salad, part salmon.
2.5 hours
with the sticky rice.
Oh, you want the sticky rice? Oh, okay. Oh, later on that evening, you're blowing sewage fruit.
You know what? $5.
Oh, $5. Toes are curling. You go, $5 sushi.
You get that spicy mayo on top.
You hear the unagi plop and then bounce back up on your thigh. Oh yeah, that was delicious. I guess I thought I did have too much ginger.
So much soy. Much soy. My ankles blow up for a week. It's crazy. Gas station sushi is not as good though.
I would never buy gas station sushi.
Oh God,
ever.
So what do you know? It's the Big Tom West Show.
So it was Tuesday night. I'm making a sandwich, and I get a call from my friend Shani, who is in a bit of a situation. Is a. Do we not want to go here?
No, you can go wherever you want.
I don't know if we didn't want to go there or not.
Which situation you were referring to?
I was just talking about, we don't have to go into particulars about all your running around and where you went, but just you were going from one place to the other, and I just wanted to end up where you broke a bottle of soy sauce on your feet. That's the goal of the story. Not exactly what the fuck you were doing, but you had a hell of a day running all around, up and down, all over North St. Louis, South St. Louis, Illinois, back there, and nothing is working out for you. Absolutely nothing. And as you're telling me this, because I know you and I know how you're going to act, I said, my God, your blood pressure must be going through the flipping roof.
It was a bit, there was nothing that was making me happy. I started off grumpy that day, and there was nothing that was making me happy. It was grumpy early on in the morning. It started off grumpy. I thought I was going to do something that would make me less grumpy, made me even more grumpy. And then I had to run some errands that turned out to be 3 times longer than they started out to be, which made me more grumpy.
Because you're just way. There's other things you could be doing, and not this. Everywhere you go, something else, throws a lug nut wrench into the plans, and now you're diverted another 45 minutes.
Oh, it was the worst. And then finally, I'm just going to pick up some food, go home, make some food.
This is, and I can hear you reason this out in your noodle, saying, okay, this has been a shit day. Chalk it up. What are you going to do? All I want is my thing that I want from Aldi. That's all I want. I'll go home, I'll eat, press the restart button, and we'll try again tomorrow.
That's all I wanted. It was a not so super Tuesday for me.
How'd that work out for you?
Oh, well, I stopped at one store to get something for dinner, and then I remembered that I needed something else, and Aldi is on my way home. Literally had a bag and the one bag, so I knew that I couldn't I wasn't going to buy anything more that wouldn't fit in that bag, because you got to bring your own bags to Aldi.
I don't even do bags. I just, whatever I can put your arms around, that's what I'm getting.
See, that's a diet. That's the Aldi diet.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then I had my cart, and I'm checking out, and they're the fastest checkers in the freaking world at Aldi.
They are pros.
They are fast. So you're trying to keep up, and I've got my 7 things, and I'm like, bloop, 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 bread, Diet Coke, boom, boom, boom. And here's a bottle of soy sauce. I put it up. I start to move my cart, and the soy sauce rolls off and smash. I go to this Aldi at least 3 times a week. They know me.
So Sheila knows you.
They know me. And it just goes squish, So now I got soy sauce on my toes. Like I'm working the dishwasher at a sushi restaurant. You can see the spots on my shoes now, and that's soy sauce. My dogs love it. They lick my shoes.
Hey, Daddy's home. What is that, soy sauce? Oh, yeah. You should go to Aldi every day, Dad.
So there's a line, and Aldi always has a line of 30 freaking people behind you.
Sure.
So she's like, everybody else move to lane 3, please move to lane 3. I'm like, I'm so sorry, Lori. I'm so sorry.
You feel like your whole body is under one of those heat lamps.
For my 7 stupid things. And then she's like, it's okay. Don't worry about it, hon. But all my stuff's on the belt. So I don't get to go to lane 3 because I made the soy sauce mess. So she comes back.
How much of an asshole would you be if they open lane 3 and you beeline with slopping soy sauce behind you? Go, oh, yeah, I'll be out of here quick.
So Lori comes over with the box and she's scooping up the big pieces of glass first, And I'm like, I'm really sorry. She's like, hey, don't worry about it. I said, so do I have time to run back and get another bottle of soy sauce? She's like, yeah, go ahead. I come back and here she comes with the Zamboni. She breaks out the Zamboni to suck up the soy sauce because it's not like that's not an easy mop. You can't just mop up the soy.
We need to get this Zamboni on 7.
So she 3 times Zambonis, bing bang bong, comes back. I got my soy sauce. I got out of there, and I'm putting my stuff in my cart or from my cart into the back of my car. And a woman comes walking up. I said, "Hey, do you need a cart?" And she said, well, yes, I do. And she goes to hand me her quarter. And I said, you know what? Keep it. Because after today, I could use the karma. Pass it on.
It's nice to be nice to the nice.
It is nice to be nice to the nice.
You're an Aldi connoisseur.
Love it.
I go in, I grab my armful, and I'm out. But apparently there's this thing called Aldi Nerds on Facebook. Are you aware of this?
I've seen that. And I've seen the Aldi birthday parties.
People don't have anything else to do?
I see somebody I know in Aldi almost every single day. Every time I'm in there, I should say.
So that would mean that you consume food for your family or whoever you go there. But to actually take the extra step and then join a Facebook group called Aldi Nerds and then interact and have exchanges with fellow Aldi customers who you don't even know, it just kind of goes, ding, ding.
But I'm sure the things they're talking about, the fact that you could go in and get soy sauce and you can get bacon, salad dressing, some strawberries, and a leaf blower. And
it must be spring because we can get the outdoor picnic set for $29.99.
They have it.
I know, of course.
You want the 10x10 umbrella? They got it. You want a porch swing?
There are so many.
Got it.
There are so many things at your fingertips. So many things that you could be doing, whatever it is you're interested in. But it can't be the Aldi Facebook group.
Or
maybe it is. And,
I'm not against it.
Go in peace. Enjoy your Aldi.
I'm not against it. I'm not going to hate on it. I love Aldi that much.
I'll be visiting my Pornhub Premium. Thank you very much.
You got to pay for that one.
$9.95. It's well worth it. I'm telling you. You don't think it's worth it up until you pay the $9.95 and you go, holy, it's $9.95 good. Wow, this is fantastic.
I don't make it past the titles. Doesn't matter.
Let's all put ourselves in compromising positions while we listen to the Big Tom West Show.
So I got a story.
All right. Story time with Shanny. He tells stories on the show.
So on Saturday, I'm out running around doing some errands and things like that. And I run into Walmart. My phone's in my pocket. And apparently my wife is texting me over and over and over. I'm in line, and I look at my phone, and there's 7 texts. Call me. Call me right fucking now. Call me. Call me.
You're thinking the worst, are you not?
Call me. I'm like, what the hell is going on? So I'm pushing my car out to the parking lot. I call him like, what's going on? She said, we got to do something because they're coming to shut off the power right now. I'm like, what? What are you talking about? She said, I just got a call from Ameren. There's somebody coming out in 30 minutes to shut the power off unless we pay our bill.
Hold on.
I'm
red flag.
I'm like, I just paid the bill. I know I just paid the bill because I paid it on fucking Monday. I paid it on Monday,
You
and
get
I
the
have
pink
an email.
slip, you pay.
I have
pink slip, pay.
Yeah, I always pay by the pink.
You got to pay by the pink.
So she's like, well, whatever. We've got 15 minutes to figure it out. So you need to call them, blah, 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 blah. And she's like, we don't want our power shut off. It's Saturday and the reconnection fees. I'm like, this is crazy. I paid it. I know I paid it. Don't worry about it. Relax.
There's something stinky in the fridge.
So I get in my car and I look, and I'm looking on it, and I find the email that says bill paid, balance due 0, right?
Right.
Customer service number on there. And I see the customer service number, and it doesn't have one of those direct links where you can push the button, right? Mm-hmm. So you had to write it down. So I write it down on a piece of paper. Right as I'm doing that, my wife sends me a text over with the phone number, and I can just hit it, and it's a link.
Huh.
So I'm driving home. It's the Ameren message 100%. For service, do this. For outages, do press that. For customer service, press 3. So I press 3 and I'm waiting, and it sounds totally authentic.
See, but as a longtime delinquent payer of Ameren UE, that never happens.
I know this, but my wife is all riled up.
I understand.
Has me riled up. So I call the phone number, and
I'm speaking of me, the delinquent, not you.
Oh, but so am I.
Right.
I get it. Trust me. The only difference is mine come in the form of emails as opposed to phone calls because I don't answer my phone. So.
See, mine come with a truck outside, and I'm counting change out of the wallet. Hey, I got like 32. How much more I got to come up with? Fuck.
I've been in the shower when the water is stopped. So let's just say
right.
that. So I'm driving home, and the guy answers. He's like, I don't know what to tell you, Mr. Shannon. It shows you're 3 months behind. They're going to come and cut your power off. I'm like, listen, I paid the bill. I have an email.
Is this a good impersonation of who you're talking to?
Pretty good.
Okay.
Yeah. Mr. Shannon, I don't know. They're going to come and turn your power off if you don't pay the bill. $750. I'm like, $750? You're fucking crazy. I said, I have an email with a confirmation number that says I paid this. I don't know what to tell you, sir. I said, what is it, $700? He's like, you haven't paid your bill since, looks back here, since December, sir. The December 18th was your last payment.
Hey, Floyd.
I'm like, you've got to be freaking kidding me. I said, let me talk to somebody that knows I have a confirmation number and I have this. He's like, sir, you can do that, but they're going to be out there if you don't pay the bill. I don't know what to tell you. It's Saturday, so you're going to have to pay extra reconnection fee if you try to get it up, sir. And I said, the bill is paid. Sir, I don't know what to tell you. There's nothing we can do about it on a Saturday. We can't. There's nobody here that, like, I'll call you back. So I hang up the phone, and I pull into my garage, and I call the number that I wrote down. And it's a totally different voice on the message. But this is a, more digital and everything, and it sounds just fresher. And
you're intrigued
everything.
by this point, right?
Are
you still super fucking
pissed? I hit 3. Oh yeah.
So you honestly think this is happening?
Well, only because it's got my wife all riled up.
Okay.
She doesn't pay the bill. She doesn't know. She doesn't pay any attention to that.
But you know good goddamn well that you
know
exactly what you paid, how much you paid.
I have the
everything.
proof.
Right.
If somebody was literally coming out to shut my stuff off, I'd fight him and be like, look, zero balance, fool.
Hey, let's call police now. Then I'm going to punch you in the nose.
Right. So I hit 3 for customer service, and it says, Ameren UE is experiencing long wait times. We also understand that people are getting a high volume of scam calls. And it says, Ameren will never call you and demand payment. So please ignore this or report it to the nearest bureau if possible. And I walk in, and my wife is she's fuming because the electricity is about ready to be shut off, and I'm an idiot because I didn't pay it. And I said, it's a fucking scam! And she's like, what? I said, listen. And she's like, oh my God. She was about ready to have a fucking stroke. She's got her credit card out, all this stuff, looking for bills.
My God.
She's got it sitting on the table, getting ready to pay this stuff. And I was like, do whatever you do not pay them. So I'm like, motherfuckers, I'm so pissed off. I call the number back, right? And I get somebody